We are counting the days until the WEEI Ness and Jimmy Fund Radio Telethon and sharing stories leading up to it. Camden Bailey is an active kid. He plays football, basketball, and baseball. When he was diagnosed with osteosarcoma in 2018, the world changed in an instant for both he and his family. Throughout it all, Camden's determination never wavered. We were able to catch up with him at the University of New Hampshire as he starts his training to get back to doing what he loves.
Well, I've played football since 4th grade. Sports mean a lot to me. It's just fun to be around my friends.
Camden's knee started to bother him towards the end of January, and being the typical boy, he just wanted to kind of tough it out for the last few weeks of basketball season. And first we got him in and just doing some PT, and he kept thinking that it was getting better.
So I went to the doctor and had an x-ray, and my pediatrician got me an appointment with the Boston Children's Orthopedics the week after. So that's when I found out that I was diagnosed with osteosarcoma in my left knee, femur.
My wife called me. I was at school. Both of us are teachers, and she called me and then, in tears and basically said, this is the worst news ever. It was a whirlwind. He started treatment right at the beginning of April, just within 2 or 3 weeks of the diagnosis, and our worlds changed really in an instant at that point.
I chose to have the surgery rotationplasty, and they took out my knee, and they turned my ankle upside down, and the ankle turned into the knee joint.
The surgery was nothing we had ever heard of. In fact, even people in the medical profession, my sister's a nurse practitioner, she'd never even heard of it. So when we first learned about it, it was a bit surprising to really took a little while to understand exactly what it was.
I was reassured because it would allow me to play sports. There were other options that wouldn't allow me to play sports, so it was really a no-brainer decision.
He's been an inspiration to myself, my wife, our whole family, and really our whole community, anybody that knows him. I've not heard him complain once through the whole process, and he's just been determined the whole time.
There you go.
His goal was to be able to be active again, and that's what he's doing. And everybody that sees him or sees his story is just incredibly inspired by it because of, like I say, his positive attitude through the whole thing has been really incredible.
Camden's the man, no doubt about it. You can tune in tomorrow to the pregame show, actually, to see the full story on Camden Bailey. And don't forget to join us for our 18th annual WEEI Ness and Jimmy Fund Radio Telethon on August 20th and 21st.